so
that's
that sucks. Yeah. Really sketchy stuff. That's not what we need in the business of esports.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. But I guess that's why you definitely have to choose your majors really well. Really well. Make sure that you do it with folks who have really good ties to the Smash scene and whatnot, so you know that they're legit people to work with.
Shouts to EMG Prozac at the back. Definitely giving the shout out to Kickstart, those energy drinks.
Are we getting sponsored by Mountain Dew for this tournament?
I believe so, actually. They
That would
actually have their
actually
own
be awesome.
booth with their drinks right in front of us, actually. It's like right
they
off
free?
the side. Yeah, they're free. So who knows? Eventually, like, we'll probably get some free drinks. Just like they're usually nice to commentators. So
I don't know how I
it's a
do
pretty
it.
good experience.
I don't know how I do with that much power. Truth be told, I think it would be terrifying. The last time, the last thing I remember about commentators and energy drinks was at Low Tier City, where a light almost fell on me.
Oh.
And my co-caster actually had like chugged like a monster right beforehand, and like Superman's then just like catches it like like while we're in the middle of talking. He's like, oh yeah, and then I was like, oh my god, it was insane, absolutely insane.
No deals energy drinks, folks. Save lives. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have Dayzin and CrazyLittleJay. Some quick info about these two. Dayzin, also one of the mans from Salty Bets, the weeklies that I host. He mains Bowser Jr. Usually opts for the Fox if he ever comes across bad matchups like Yoshi. I've been heard that that matchup's pretty atrocious. Right now he's going to be going against CrazyLittleJay. Montreal's one of their known Sheiks. Also used to use Me Brawler, but because they're not going with the either Quad 2, Quad 3, or any variation rule set, he's just going to stick with the Sheik.
HOH is something that I've seen a couple of times.
Yeah, there's actually one, I believe, in Florida as well, but it's actually a different brand name. HOH stands for Heart of Hydra, that's run by Supergirl Kells, which is CrazyLittleJay's older sister.
Oh, I had no idea. I played a bit against Supergirl Kells actually yesterday. She entered Smash 64 and she did pretty well.
Okay. Yeah, I think she made Kirby in that game. She really loves Kirby.
Yeah.
But all right, we're going to be starting Game 1 on Smashville. And I don't know, I feel like this is a good thing just because, like, Sheik, of course, this is her best stage. But I'm curious to know how Bowser Jr. does with the Smashville platform setup.
I think beyond that, he also has a lot of ground to work with to kind of set up some of those traps. But whenever you look at a character like Sheik, who just has such quick speed, he can close that distance so quickly and make it a bit of a nightmare for zone-oriented characters. This is something I think I haven't seen all that often as far as matchups go. We've definitely seen a decline in Bowser Jr.'s, especially since Tweak decided to drop the character in favor of Cloud.
Yeah.
Are there any particular tricks that you know with this matchup that Dayzin is going to be looking for against CrazyLittleJay?
He does have a little bit of the Mecha Koopa setups. He usually opts for like grab it, run past him, forward throw, and then tries to bait out a reaction from CrazyLittleJay. Ooh. Catching with the up smash with the vanish. Oh.
Bouncing fish.
Bouncing fish.
Onto the Mecha Koopa. Bit of a surprise. And another bouncing fish actually going to be catching Dayzin on his approach, but right there, the positioning was just perfect. Getting right over and then having that aerial for the corner.
All right, now let's see how much chip damage Dayzin is actually able to rack up, because since the recent patch, Sheik definitely having a lot of trouble with the killing potential. And with someone as heavy as Bowser Jr., I feel like unless, this is not going to kill. Bowser Jr. is most likely going to be living for quite a bit.
Needles into bouncing fish would have KO'd if that was off stage, but in that kind of a position, you're really reaching up smash. What a trade. CrazyLittleJay will take that every day of the week.
All right, going to retreat back, but even then, CrazyLittleJay able to get that bouncing fish punish.
I think one of the things that makes Sheik so scary is how she's able to go between different styles of play almost interchangeably, whether she wants to play a bit more zone-oriented and defensive with a lot of needles, or whether she just wants to play so close to face with her incredible frame data. And already we're seeing just how devastating some of those aerials can be. Starting to maybe close up this lead that Dayzin once had.
Ooh, bits at the air dodge. Unfortunately, not able to get the ball with the bouncing fish.
I think that this is where Dayzin really does have the advantage. We saw that CrazyLittleJay to take the stock last time. He did a really insane read, but right there, falling up air into the down smash. He's going to need some creativity like that given the recent nerfs to Sheik.
Okay, try to bear out an air dodge, but unfortunately Dayzin a little bit too far to be able to get hit by that up smash. Barely living bouncing fish.
Dayzin can finish this I think if he makes one really good decision on stage. Just finding his way out of the corner was the most difficult part of that entire process, and he just wasn't able to make it happen.
Yeah, CrazyLittleJay definitely really doing a good job of just making sure that Dayzin was not able to leave that corner, and every time Dayzin got that get up, he just saw it and punished it really efficiently, either with a bouncing fish or like a clean just send him off stage and then try to edge guard him. Really good stuff.
It's something that I see with a lot of trap characters is whenever they have that breathing room, that time to actually maneuver and work around and make some of those traps start activating, that's when they come out on top. And in the latter half of that first game, we saw that CrazyLittleJay did a good job of exactly what you were talking about, keeping Dayzin in the corner, not giving him any room to work with.
All right, and right now we got to switch to Duck Hunt. I've been told by a lot of Bowser Juniors we have in our region that this is one of his best stages, more so for the camouflage and a little bit with the Mecha Koopas and extra recovery with the trees. So we're going to see how this is able to benefit him. Although this will benefit Sheik as well with the wall jumps and extra recovery as well.
This is completely true. I'm also thinking about the stage size as well. If we have to talk about breathing room as a factor in this next match, maybe this will give him what he needs.
Ooh, clean conversion there. Forwarder, Mecha Koopa forwarder.
And it looks like Jay might have a little bit of awareness in regards to this matchup. I love the way that he waited after that grab. Didn't want to fall for that Mecha Koopa, but Dayzin taking that first stock. That hammer was just perfectly placed.
Definitely really healthy too. He's not going to be dying for quite a bit here.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. And not the best DI, but he's able to live that.
It definitely hurts still. Going for the bouncy fish, Dayzin was close enough to the ground where he could get the shield up.
And right now, the dog not really helping out Dayzin in that position.
Another great air dodge read coming out from LittleJay. So finding a lot of success with that vanish.
Ooh, really good call on the jump.
That'll do it. Only taking 12% there. Bit of a surprise that Dayzin's going to get a bit more damage.
Yeah, I'm actually noticing that CrazyLittleJay is actually getting like really two good punishes. Is that he's spinning out the air dodges after he gets the forward throw, and he's calling him out at either with the jump or the side B from the card, and is able to get those clean stocks taken. Right now, Dayzin with the advantage here.
Another hammer.
Unfortunately, not going to be able to take it from one side to the other.
Got a low enough percent where I think she can still get a lot of that ground back if she's able to actually get one of these grabs, but Dayzin has just been playing so incredibly well.
Oh, really good frame trap there. Creates a wall, forces him to air dodge, and then gets that punish with the up air. Jay definitely securing the ground here. Only 38% difference.
The tail end of the bouncing fish coming into play. Snapping Dayzin as he went airborne. He's actually made this within really significantly closer. I mean, this is only, what, 13% separating these two?
Yeah. Now it's about 9. Oh, wow, cannonball.
From this position, I think it's a very doable task. He's been able to tie up the game. But Dayzin has had so many fantastic actual KO setups. The big difference is just the difficulty of actually finding that initial opening. In contrast to Sheik, who has an easy time with the openings, difficult time finding the KO.
Ooh, guys, are these jumping not going to be enough to take it?
fish.
Oh, that's that. Unfortunately, not the best into making sure that it just stays with all the hits.
Jab?
Not good enough. And ooh, those lasers. We're actually curious to know if the needles, if it hits them out of Bowser Jr.'s recovery, if it's able to take the stock.
What a comeback from CrazyLittleJay there.
And that was a very bad position that Dayzin was in. Was stuck on that push. Basically had nowhere to go. Bouncing Fish looked like it was able to secure all the options there. So really good stuff to Jay realizing that and seizing the opportunity to make that clean 2-0.